Redo You, the podcast that teaches you tools and strategies so you can build the confidence to rediscover and reinvent yourself. With me, Emma Hull, your favorite life coach. Each week, I'll introduce a concept that you can implement right away so you can live your most authentic life. Let's get started. I've been getting heaps of requests from people for an audiobook version of Your Goddess Era, a step-by-step guide to reinvention. And so I decided to do a special podcast series of me reading chapters of the book. And this is the first of those, so welcome. The first chapter, Chapter 1, Take Care of Your Garden. Can I be honest with you, beautiful? Your perception of life is invariably skewed, often towards the negative. As human beings, we have a tendency to focus on our problems, fear, and danger. This is thanks to evolutionary psychology. In order to survive, Homo sapiens had to be wary of danger from wild animals and other tribes. This innate skepticism is no longer necessary, yet it persists and can lead to you seeing the worst in situations. The Wheel of Life is a tool that can help you take an objective snapshot of where your life is at this moment. This powerful framework helps you to see where you are dissatisfied in life, what is going well, and where you would like to be. Without exception, my life coaching clients say this exercise helps them to see how well they are doing and that things really aren't that bad. This insight gives them the confidence and motivation to tackle their goals. Sounds like a good place to start, right? The Wheel of Life divides your life into 6 gardens representing different aspects of your life. Then it invites you to explore each garden, rating your current level of satisfaction using a scale of 1 to 10. Next, consider why you've rated yourself there and what a 10 out of 10 would look like. Don't overthink your rating. Follow your gut instinct and see chapter 20 for more on that. And go with the figure that comes to mind. Remember, this is a snapshot in time, a representation of how you are feeling right now. Each time you work through the Wheel of Life, you may have different answers. I encourage you to revisit this exercise at regular intervals, perhaps monthly or quarterly, and at the very least once a year. The 6 gardens of well-being in the Wheel of Life are physical, emotional, relationships, life path, financial, and environment. Let's take a stroll through them together. Physical well-being considers your physical health, any pain you're experiencing, your fitness level, and your ability to do the things you'd like to do. This garden is also about your energy levels and your sleep. Emotional well-being is your ability to recognize and control your emotions. It also considers your ability to ask for and to receive help. Relationships consider all your interactions with other humans, romantic, friendship, family, and colleagues. To what extent are you satisfied with the quality and quantity of time you spend with others? How equal is the relationship? Do you feel you give more than you receive? Life path commonly covers career, but it might include your retirement plans, volunteering, or raising a family. In life path, consider if you are over or understimulated. Do you see a clear path? And to what extent do you feel valued? Financial well-being invites you to consider if you have enough money to do the things you want to do and need to do. Do you have a financial plan and how satisfied are you with it? This area also examines your relationship with money. What is your money story? Environment is all the things that surround you. How do you feel about your neighborhood, your home, your possessions? Your life is, of course, far more complex than 6 areas. So each garden has a number of crops growing in it, all linked by a common theme. Some of the crops growing in that garden may thrive, while others can't seem to take root. Or maybe everything is doing just okay. Your rating might be an average of the elements, or it could reflect how you feel about the aspect in front of mind right now. Because the Wheel of Life asks you to assess your life in both quantitative, the score, and qualitative, the reasons, ways, you use your logical brain, removing some of the self-judgment and providing an impartial perspective. The invitation to consider what changes you need to elevate your rating engages your problem-solving skills, calling in imagination and possibility. When you picture your life as a garden and yourself as the head gardener, you have a responsibility to tend to each garden and the crops within. You get to tweak the feeding, watering, weeding, and when to allow a garden to lay fallow. Each season will be different. It is an endless balancing act, and you get to take ownership. Use the table to explore your Wheel of Life. The first column is the garden and your score out of 10. In the second column, briefly list the reasons for your score. And in the third column, explore what a 10 out of 10 looks like. Once you've done so, take a moment to read through each garden and reflect on where you're at in life. The book contains a number of journal prompts to help you move forward. Encourage you, if you like what you've heard, grab your copy. You can find Your Goddess Era, a step-by-step guide to reinvention on Amazon. Or if you're in Sun Peaks, it's available at Bluebird Market, at Ohana Deli, and at Alpine Fitness. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Redo You podcast. Remember to subscribe, rate, and review, and tell a friend, because together we rise even higher. See you next Friday.